Hello. Oops. I'm working on my intros. Welcome back to Prehistoric World. So I started this episode during night, so you can see I have actually gone around on all my roads and changed the yellow line in the middle for concrete. I'm not going to show it all, but I've done that. Also, since the last episode, well, actually during the last episode, my horse, my car disappeared, and I have looked all around in spectator mode, and sadly, I'm pretty sure he fell into here, and yeah, it's very unfortunate. I have looked everywhere he could have gone, so yeah, that's sad. And also, I get all these yellow dots for different animals around, and that is very helpful for finding something, but yeah, my car was not one of the things I found. I'll be making something for him later on, but not in this episode. In this episode, I'm going to work on the farm, and this entire area here I have set up for the farm. So let me... Oh, I got another shovel. Let me do some landscaping here, and I'll be back with you. Oops, that was not supposed to happen. So I have a lot more of landscaping to do here, but I'm starting up by leveling the ground to the road. One of the things that has been many of the roads around is sort of floating. If you look over here, you can see this many places, and I am going to go around and fix it, but everything in time. There is so much to do in the park. Anyways, I was thinking before I do all the landscaping around here, I'm going to show you a little bit of my plans. First off, I got some building. I need more building blocks, but got some stuff and something to grow, some crops. I want to have this road go over here and have the buildings around where this tiny hill is. I think it's going to be a couple of buildings, and then along the road there I'm going to have the fields for crops, but back towards the mountain here, and possibly towards the river, I'm thinking of having the animals. So I'm thinking this is where all the food for the animals in the park is going to be grown, or well, for the meat eaters. Yeah, we got animals, but it's also going to be for me, because I got sheep all over in different colors of wool, mostly yellow around here. I used that for the yellow carpet I had on the road previously, but there is also some other sheep colors around. It would be good for me to have one place I can go to get all of that, and I'm going to need a lot of wool in the future, and possibly leather, possibly feathers from chickens, stuff like that. But there is some function to this place, but as with most things I made, it's mostly aesthetical. But for now, the landscaping I'm going to do is I am going to flatten out this place. Not completely flat, but less of these random water and lava holes. Less of these tiny hills. More of a... What's the word I'm looking for? More of a gradual flattish area. And then we'll see inside the animal pens or somewhere if I decide to do a little bit more with the landscape. It's going to be nice. Let me do some work on this. And I have done a little bit of landscaping, as you can see here, all the way from the road to the bridge to the water, and along the water edge I just put one block of sand all the way along here. It looks a little bit... It's not done yet, but it's a good point to go from. And I stopped the road here because I'm not really sure how I want to make this parking lot, this area here between the houses. So as you can see, we got this is going to be the farmer's house. Over here I'm thinking of having a chicken coop, and this is for a barn, and here is for a couple of silos. I'm starting to get too much stuff around here. It's almost an issue. I need to construct a warehouse at some point to put all the stuff. I got chests all over with stuff. Anyways, I've been around gathering all the seeds, and as you can see, I have also broken all the grass around here. Well, not all of it, but in the area I have landscaped. And I don't think it's enough, but it would get me started. I want to have the field all the way between this road and that road, all the way over to the water here. And over to this tree. I'm keeping this tree. I like this tree. It's a nice tree. Now I also want to have a wheat field on this side. Not sure how far over I'm going to make it, but the carrot, potatoes, beetroots, I'm probably going to put it behind the house here. Have a field for that in between here and the mountain. Another thing I want to mention before I continue this video, maybe I should have started off with this. In one of the comments in the last episode, one of the viewers named Michael mentioned, how about you using a new mod? And I'm over here in a creative world, and this is the mod suggested, which add in a lot of wheat shields. It's MrCrayfish wheat shield mod. Wheat shield, something like that. And I wish I could put my logo or something for the park on, but MrCrayfish did do a lot of work with this. And it fits in with the farm, with the tractor, and got cedar, fertilizers. So I'm thank you for the suggestion, Mr. Michael. I did add in it in, and if I remember, I added in the mod list underneath the video as well. And we're back in the park. Yeah, I do read through the comments, and there has been a lot of nice ones, and I'm always open for suggestions. I do want to keep the mod, try to not introduce too many mods here, but something like that is, maybe my security guard would like another car. I'll have to ask her, but for now I'm going to do a little bit more building here and probably get hold of a vehicle or a couple. Okay, so I'm back with a little bit of a progress update. I've done a lot of building, as you can see, but first thing, good news! I ran out of spruce. Well, that's not actually the news, but in my hunt for more spruce, I went up to a mountain and I found my car. And I decided to give him some armor I had laying around in that I found in a dungeon. But I've made him a little bit of a home here. He got water, he got hay, he can chit chat with some of the other animals. Mainly going to be pigs in here and llamas in here. I'm yet to move over, although I do have a few animals in place, but that was just the ones around here. Anyways, this is the new car. Here is the workstation. You just go until you find the one you want. I want to make a tractor. I think, let me see, I've made a few other bits here. My inventory is always a mess. Let me see. Let me bring this together. Okay, we got everything together. Except the dye. I want to make it red. Let me just put that in there as well. I got some red dye. My inventory is always a mess. Look at this. It's not great. I'm thinking our red tractor should fit in well at the farm. Put that in there. Oh. And we got this. And let's just put it there. I need bringing back the stuff up there. Put that back. I need the wrench to open the box. I like that. There we go. I had to cheat in the fuel because it takes a lot of different mob drops like ender pearls and stuff, and I'm playing on peaceful, so they are a bit loud, but I like them. As you can see, I've started here on a track. Let me go into... it's easier to show you what I've done for building. First of all, I have fenced in where I want the wheat field to be. Pretty huge area on both sides here. And you can see all these torch marks. That's where I'm going to put in these, which are tractor marks, tire marks after tractor, so something like that. I figure it could look cool when I'm done, but well, we'll see. I've a lot more work to do here. Next, go on to the buildings. These silos, I'm so happy with how they turned out. You get this view when you are coming close to the farm from over here. It's great. They are iconic. They stand out. Same with the barn. And here you got the view from the other side. I think I'm done with the silos. They are pretty good. And the outside of the barn and the house is pretty much done. I think I'm going to add in a couple of windows here perhaps, and I haven't added any windows on this house yet. I'm less happy with the house compared to the silos and the barn. Those I am really happy with. The house, it's okay, I guess. I wanted it to be white wood contrasting the barn. So the style I'm going for, I was considering going for some industrialistic, or maybe Australian outback style, or a ranch style, but this is hitting a bit closer to home. You got this, we had a few of these similar to this back where I grew up, with a red barn and some tractors, and it's more of a family business rather than industrial, and I like that. Oh, sun going down. That's fine. Let's continue. Oh, I moved over a dog. Anyway, let's have a look at the inside. There is nothing. I just outlined where I want the staircase to be. This is going to be a big challenge for me. I'm not good at interiors at all. Many of my projects just completely stopped whenever I came over a big interior product. So I am hoping to, I'm challenging myself to try to get something together here that I'm happy with. The outside looks a bit meh. I have to put in a chimney when I know where that one is, and I have to add in some windows. I have to add in more along the walls. I added in some rose bushes and other too tall ferns in here as well. I'm not sure what I think about them. I think I'm going to leave them for now, but it's fine. It feels like, yeah, it's not perfect. Going on to the barn, you got this workshop, repair shop area here, and upstairs. I've not done this yet. This is where I'm going to have the vehicles parked. So upstairs isn't done, but downstairs is pretty much done. Only thing I need is light. Got this place for horse. This is where the llamas are and pigs are, as I mentioned. If we go in here, we got a place for sheep and a place for cows. And I already moved in a few, as you can see. Mostly sheep. Those I had quite a lot of just nearby. But there is a reason I added llama to the list. Oh, and chicken coop isn't up and running yet. I put this fence. I probably have to change a little bit when I properly make the chicken coop. Anyways, the view from here is great as well. You get the nice pens there. They don't go all the way down to the water, so I'm going to add in some more vegetation and stuff there. Inside the pens as well. It's not just going to be like that, so going to be slightly changed there. Probably pop in a few trees, maybe a few more of the big ones. Getting in the wheat fields there is going to make a big difference, so let's look out for that. But up on this mountain here, this is where all the animals are. There is loads of them, including llamas. Look at this. I think they just... Oh, I'm getting some wool worm here. I think they just moved up here. No way there were so many up here to begin with. But there used to be more down in... on the mountainside down here, I guess. My car need a friend. Someday I'm probably going to do some landscaping on the mountain there as well. I'm not sure if I'm just going to do something for aesthetic reasons there, or I'm actually going to put something up there. But I got so many projects in plans. I can't add too many new ones. There you go. It's a bit loud, but I actually opened up the gate here. So you guards, don't let anyone in that are not supposed to be here. We're here at the security office. Hello, are Genie available for a visit? Ah, splendid. Hello, Genie.
Good morning, boss.
I came because I wonder if you wanted a new car.
Sure.
Ah, splendid. I'll move the other one. If you still want to visit and use it, it's going to stand over by the post, the guard post, just over the river. There we go. I'm going to finish my building here, and then I'll bring you back in. After a lot of work, I think I'm done with the building. First off, we have to talk with some people. Hi Genie, how do you like the car?
This is such an awesome car.
Ah, splendid. I'm glad you like it. Now we need to get some farmers. Man, there is a lot of you in here. Excuse me? Sorry. Oh, hi, Gran. Yeah, I got your outfit ready. You could head over and get it, and I'll see you later. Luna, numbers. I got your outfits ready. I'll see you over by the farm in a bit. Let's head over to the farm. Here we are. Hello. Hope you like your farmer's gear. Look, where the budget is. This is what you got. Hey, it's alright. I think they like it. Anyway, I'm going to go into F3 mode to show you around it in a bit. But first, let me show from ground level. I really liked this wall here with the sunflowers. They are. It's good. It completes this side. I mean, so this is all a wheat field. Here is the garden bit with vegetables. It's maybe not the greatest, but it's okay. I tried to not make it too streamlined. Make it a bit quirky. Give it some perfect imperfections. I quite like this chicken coop we got here. A bit limited in this older version of Minecraft when we only got one type of trapdoors and stuff like that, but it works, and I'm quite happy with it. Add some water there, of course some openings for the chicken to go inside if they want. Got some... Oh yeah, this I'm going to show you. I made some custom with Chisels Bits, some labs. It's just this type of glowstone, the stone, and some sandstone. You see, I made some designs with them. It's this end bit, which I can put on the other side, and this one, and I can make it as long as I want. And I did that inside here. As you can see, I made the same one just a little bit longer. It's a bit empty up here. I put some of the hay here, and we got the is this the seed fertilizer, and this is the seeder then, and of course the tractor. It's a bit empty, but it's fine. I think it works. I might add in some more bits later. I really like those slabs. They're quite simple. On the inside here, this took me a while to do, but I made these. It's the same pattern with the stone and the sandstone and that, but it's just one block, and it's one size fit them all with that type everywhere here. So as you can see, I made this closet. These are just some chests, and yeah, where you put your shoes. It's simple. Upstairs I got this room. Nothing. Got this behind here. This is only for this window up here. I should put something here, but I couldn't think of anything. Here goes the chimney, and this is the bedroom with a cupboard, cabinet, something like that. Downstairs here you got this nice living room. This is supposed to be a big screen, a TV. I like how this fireplace turned out. These sofas, not the greatest, but it's fine. It's decent, and that's all I can hope for. I'm not the greatest at interiors. Here's the same as design as upstairs with the cupboard. Here is the most important room, toilet. Got the sink, lamp, and of course the throne. And opposite you got the kitchen. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. You got a little bit of a place where the farmers can have their breakfast. This is quite an old design of kitchen with a stove and refrigerator, and like this with the newer in newer versions you can you got more stuff to use, but in my mod pack I got a dish and this, which we don't got in regular Minecraft. And this is the other side of the chimney from the fireplace. I put in some lines here just to break it up a little bit. I didn't want just a big blob, a big field of endless wheat with nothing in between. We need some texturing. We need some lines just to break it up. And also you can see I kind of did try the same here, but I feel like the wheat was a better result. I also added in a little bit of a forest, tree line here on the edge. Not done anything along here. I might do that in the future. It's a bit messed up. But it turned out alright, this I think. Here we got the llamas. I added in some rocks and some big trees in here. And the last bitch inside of the silos. What's inside? A whole lot of nothing. Well, chest. Here is the chest monster from my build. Oh dear. And here's the food. I got so much hay from... I had nowhere near enough seeds. I had to replant and stuff over and over to get enough for this. But there you have it. This is the farm providing food for the park. Oh, and here we got Jeannie and Gran having a little bit of chat. I hope she liked the uniform I made her. It's a simple thing, and there is a color code and all that. So I hope you liked the episode. I'm going to ride around a little bit, and in the next one, it shouldn't be too far after this one. It's going to be a bit of a park tour. So see you then. Bye.